Good morning, Geminis. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, November 19th, and I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. I'm here every Wednesday morning doing weekly tarot readings for all the air and water signs, and every Monday morning for all the fire and earth signs. So welcome to my channel. All right, so if you have not hit the subscribe button yet right down there, I want to remind you, smash that right now. My first 500 are getting their membership for free. I'll be offering extended reads, lots of other bonus stuff, so hit that now and get your membership for free. After 500 subscribers, it's going to go up to a couple dollars a month. So yeah, do hit that now. All right, Gemini, this week your focus astrologically is going to put you on communication and clarity as your focus this week. We have a new moon in Scorpio that's all about highlighting hidden truths and in conversations, and expect secrets or insights to surface this week. And then we also are entering Sag season, so the sun is entering Sagittarius. So once the sun enters Sagittarius on the 21st, partnerships and collaborations feel lighter, encouraging you to share your ideas openly once we enter Sag season. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you, shall we? Put my coffee aside. This is the reading for Gemini for the week of November 19th through the 26th. All right. Put that right there. I'm using the Centennial Smith-Waite deck, which I've linked in the description of this video, along with a lot of other links. I've linked all my decks. I give a biblical scriptural links to this tarot reading. Also link to buy me a coffee. If you enjoy this reading and you'd like to support me and support the channel, you can always buy me a coffee. It would be so appreciated. All right, so let's get you Gemini. I think that's you, Gemini. The Page of Pentacles this week. So we're going to do a traditional Celtic crossbread, which I find to be best for these general readings. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. Again, remembering that this found you when it was supposed to find you, but if you're coming back again and again, remember that it's a general reading. Also remember to check out your sun, moon, and rising. So many people, all they know is their sun sign, and they only listen to their sun sign reading. So for the month of November, I made a video about sun, moon, and rising. It's very short, less than 10 minutes. I'll link it at the end of this video. Do give it a watch and find out your sun, moon, and rising signs, and you'll want to watch your readings for all three of those, and then you'll have a much deeper and much more comprehensive picture. Also, once I open my member section, when I hit 500 subscribers, we will do other kinds of spreads and other kinds of readings. So do be sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Be one of the first 500 to get yours for free. But for now, we're going to just quickly lay out our Celtic cross, and then we'll go more deeply into our reading. We've got the Page of Pentacles is representing you, Gemini. You're being crossed as your challenge or obstacle or awareness by an Eight of Cups this week. Down in your subconscious tool shed, as coming as part of you, is this beautiful World card, Major Arcana. You're stepping out of in your immediate past, a Two of Wands. Crowning you in your ideal is the Queen of Wands. That's my card. She's me. I am her. She's Sag for sure, all the way. Stepping into the immediate future, Emperor. Gorgeous. Beautiful energy. Very similar energy, the Queen of Wands and the Emperor energy. Anyway, down here in the, and you in your environment this week, Gemini, you have the Hierophant, is what you are feeling like in your environment. Your environment is going to give you a Four of Wands. Got a lot of wands there. And then some Major Arcana, little cups, little pentacles. All right. And then in your hopes and fears sector here is the Three of Cups. And then in your final potential outcome, Gemini, is a beautiful Six of Pentacles. Okay, so let's check it out. We're going to pull one more card here from my holographic Rider-Waite deck, also linked in the description. which will be either a confirmation. Sometimes it's just one of these same cards popping up saying, yep, you're right. But more often than not, it's a further clarification of this spread or of some of these, one of these cards. So I think it wants to be that one. And we're going to leave that hidden under our universe in a pyramid, excuse me, until the end of our reading. All right. So you are being represented, Gemini, by a Page of Pentacles this week. And so Pentacles represent health, wealth, and finances. And pages as a court card are actually quite powerful court cards. People don't realize how powerful the pages are. They rule over a larger sector of the zodiac than any of the other court cards. And they're very powerful. They bring opportunities and further like growth and development. So if it's Pentacles and you're a page, I feel like you are focusing on your career and growing it, and you're being like a page, which is sort of like in training. You're in training. You're learning. You're in training. You're maybe going, doing what you need to do to learn what you need to grow your pentacles and to be a king of pentacles, to get to that point. So right now, that's you. You're being challenged, you're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by this Eight of Cups card. So this is a card of having to have the strength. Eights are strength. Strength is eighth major arcana. Having to have the strength to walk away from things that you care about or that used to be very fulfilling to you, but you have to turn and walk away for whatever reason. Maybe they're still stuck in and have certain expectations of you, but you are now moving in a different direction. And in order to do what you need to do and want to do, you're going to have to walk away. And it's really hard. It takes strength. That's why it's an 8. It takes a lot of strength to do that. It's very difficult. But otherwise, you just stay stuck in the same cycles. And so that's why we sometimes have to experience this Eight of Cups. And it's hard because you have to it's okay to care about things and people very, very deeply and yet still recognize and be willing to walk away from them, yet still care about them. That's a very hard thing to do. And that's what your challenge is this week, Gemini. So down below you, as coming with you as part of who you are in your subconscious, is the world, which is great. It's the final major arcana. It's you've arrived. You've reached the pinnacle. You literally have the world at your feet. So I feel like for you, you've been there. You've been there, done that. You've reached that mountain peak. But so now you're on to I think you're on to your next thing. It's also okay. So it is the end. It's the end of the fool's journey, which is just the beginning. Also, it always cycles through. Okay. It is the 21st major arcana. So it's change. It's so if you add 21, 10 and 1, 2 and 1 is a 3. And 3s are change. So while you have like you've been on top of the world, you're going through a change now, because now it's time for your new journey. It's time. You don't just stay there. Nothing is stagnant. The only thing constant in the world is change. So that's you. That's you. That's what you're bringing in your subconscious as well. And that's probably why you're the Page of Pentacles now, because you're on to the next thing, the next better thing. You're stepping out of in your immediate past, this Two of Wands. So you've had to make a choice about to me, this could be, Wands are about following your passions, but it also has to do with, they are fire signs. So it's about, often Wands have to do with travel and where you live, your location in the world. So you may have had recent travel, or you may have had to consider where you're living and make a move and make a change there. I feel like there's been a recent change in that for you in the fairly recent past. In your crown, crowning you as your ideal, your crown chakra here is your Queen of Wands. I love her. She is me. She's my favorite. She's got her black cat right there. I got my black cat right there. She's Sag. She follows her passion. She reminds me, she's sitting just like the Emperor. You'll see her posture. She follows her passion. She's got her legs spread, whatever you're going to take with that. But she's very much in charge of her passions and following her passions and pursuing those. And so a couple of the other queens are side facing, but she's more direct. She's looking right at you. So she's very direct. She's a take charge kind of queen. Energy. Remember that the cards are genderless. So if you are identify as male and you're watching this, it just means Queen of Wands energy in your crown. Of straightforwardly facing and following your passions, but being nurturing and caring of others, and wanting to learn from the past. The queens are the ones that take care of the past, whereas the kings are all forward looking. You're going to step into in your immediate future, which I said, I think you've got the Emperor. And to me, he's very much like the Queen of Wands, a similar posture, like their legs are the same. They're sitting there straightforward, just the same way. And he also is very strong and powerful. He's all four kings combined, the Emperor. He is structure. And it's interesting because you've got you're stepping into the Emperor, which is the fourth major arcana, major structure. And in your environment, you've got the Four of Wands. So major structure, house and home. So anyway, you are stepping into that kind of energy, that grounded, stable energy. Okay. So I think this is you trying to gain that clarity and stability right now. So you and your environment, we've got a 5. So you're headed into a 4. I just want to take a minute. And you got a 4. Your environment's giving you a 4, which is very stable, the 4. But you're feeling unstable, 5. 5s are always instability, and it's the Hierophant. Okay, it's our 5th major arcana. So this is a major point on your journey. It's not a minor one. It's a major point on your journey, this feeling you're going to feel of the Hierophant, where Hierophant has to do with all the people. It has to do with your social group. So, and they were the ones that were a Hierophant is a holy person. So they would, hold the masses and give communion. And those are your Hierophants. When this card comes up, it has to do with everything to do with all your different social groups, whether it's the Lions Club, your work culture group, your church group, your AA group, whatever. Groups of people that follow a similar goal, have a similar shared goal and shared set of rules and proprieties and expectations. So you're feeling like this Hierophant this week, and that's probably because you're going to be focusing on these secrets and insights that are coming up and kind of judging things in all your social relationships this week might have you feeling like this Hierophant person and feeling off put, because like I said, some hidden truths are going to come up. Things are going to come up that are maybe not going to feel great for you this week. And it's going to come from your social groups. It's going to come from your social connections. So maybe that's why you're feeling like the Hierophant. But it says that your environment is giving you stability, the 4 of Wands. So this is the card of home and hearth. And it's major stability. You've got this Emperor, so you've got this stability in your environment, even though you're feeling the 5 because you're finding out things about people and relationships that you're realizing and calling into judgment, as a Hierophant does. You're being given stability in your environment, in your home. Okay, around you have a stable home. Hopes and fears. Now, that's interesting considering what you're dealing with, because you're going to have the strength to walk away from some of these relationships that you have judged as the Hierophant you and found them to be lacking in one way or another. You're having to have the strength to walk away from them. And then you have this 3 of Cups in your hopes and fears section. So it's one of two things. Either it is the hope for social gatherings and celebrations and communion, you know, like I said, collaborations and partnerships, which is going to happen after the 20th. So after these first couple days, as we move, after the 21st, when we move into Sag season, when the sun moves into Sagittarius after November 21st, then you're going to start having partnerships and collaborations and networking. And that's the Three of Cups. It's the card of networking and social collaborations and stuff. So that could be your hope, that you're going to be connecting with some of that. But it could also be a fear if you are walking away from certain relationships and doing something new and feeling off-put like the Hierophant in your environment. It could be a fear of gossips. Okay, so sometimes this 3 is gossiping and stuff like that. So maybe, I don't know if that rings true with you. I kind of just think it's more of hoping it's after the 21st of November when Sun enters Sagittarius, and you want to start doing more of that social connecting and networking. And so final potential outcome is beautiful. It's a 6 of Pentacles. So this is you doing well, bringing your pentacles or health, wealth, and finances. And so you're doing your thing, you're following your passion, and you're making it grow, and you're starting to see some success. Sixes are cards of triumph, and 6 little triumphs and victories and successes. And this is a financial success where you're able to give some back. And that is so awesome. If you know Kabbalah and you understand energy, it's so exciting to get to the point where you're not feeling like you need it all yourself, so you can give some back, because that tips this energy thing to start receiving. To receive, you have to give, and again, it's a positive negative energy thing that's difficult to me. Can't explain it right now in this reading. But that's you as your potential final outcome, is reaching that point, which is a great point to get to and to be at. It's a good card. So I wonder what our clarification or confirmation card is, Gemini. More confirmation about you being this Hierophant and having to walk away from these cups, whatever that is. More, maybe more about this social networking, maybe more about growing your pentacles that you'll be doing. Not sure. I'm not sure. Let's find out what it is. Let's see. Ah, the Sun. It is the Sun. Beautiful major arcana, beautiful outcome. You are the world, and then you get the Sun. It's just happiness, joy, fulfillment, pure celebration. It's action. It's things happening. It's celebration and happiness in motion. That's a beautiful card for you. This is looking great. So I think I was right that you're on this precipice of this new thing, which seems to be working out for you really nicely. I love it. If you just have the strength to walk away from what you need to, because you're feeling like the Hierophant, you're judging certain things and saying, no, not for me. Yeah. Great reading, Sagittarius. I hope to see you back next week. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a second, hit that thumbs up, hit that like. It really helps my channel. And hit the subscribe button. Be one of the first 500 to get your membership free. This is when I would say, okay, members, don't forget, check out your extended read right here, where we're going to go more deeply into this, and I'll get out other tarot decks, and we'll clarify these cards, and we'll bring out the I Ching, and yeah. So get yours for free by clicking subscribe right now. See you soon.